Hi, I'm Curt Frye. In this movie, I would like to show you how to use some of the logical functions that are available in Microsoft Excel. The sample file I'm using is logic.xlsx, and that is an Excel workbook that you can download using the link found in the video description below. In this workbook, I have a single worksheet with customer transactions, and you can see these here in the table. Starting in column G, I have a series of 5 offers, and to determine whether a particular customer qualifies, I want to use logic based on tests that I do against the data that are in columns A through F. The first thing that I will do is check if 2 conditions are true at the same time. For that, I use the AND function. So in cell G4, I'll type equal, then if, because we're doing conditional logic, and then I can do our logical test. So if C4, which is the customer type, equals, then commercial in double quotes because it's text, and it is important that I type it exactly right, otherwise I won't find anything, then a comma, and I need to test which region they are part of. So I'll just start with North. So again, that will be D4, because column D is the region, and then in double quotes, North. So I have my 2 logical tests. I could do more if I wanted to, but for this example, I'll just do 2. And then a right parentheses to close out the AND condition, then a comma, because I'm done with the logical test. The value, if true, would be yes, then a comma, and then in double quotes, no. So if a customer is both a commercial customer and in the North region, they would be eligible for offer number 1. If not, they will not be. So enter, and there we go. I have 2 customers that qualify. The first one, Layton, Commercial North, and then the second is Redbridge, also Commercial North. I'll move over to column H, and from here we can do OR conditions. That means that one or the other, or both, of a condition is true. So let's check that out. I'll do equal, if, again, because we're doing conditional logic, and the keyword is OR, followed by parentheses. And we will make this offer available if one or both of the following conditions are true. So if they are from the North region, so D4 equals North, then a comma, and then if their order total is greater than $5,000, so that would be F4 greater than 5,000. Then a right parentheses, so we're done with the OR, then a comma. The value of true, again in double quotes, is yes, comma. If not, no, double quotes, because it's a string, and enter. And there we go. So we have a lot of customers that are available. And the ones that have a no, order total 4,300, 3,000, and the others are all below 5,000, which was our cutoff. We could do the same test to see if the offer applies using exclusive OR. For exclusive OR, that means that exactly one, but not both, of the OR conditions is true. So I'll go back in H4 just to make sure that I remember what I'm doing. North and greater than 5,000. Okay, so I will go up and copy the text of the formula. So I've highlighted it and then Control-C, escape, and then double-click in I4, Control-V, and I will change the OR to XOR. There we go. Make sure it's highlighted, press Enter, and there we go. So the first condition is false because the customer is both in the North region and has sales, or rather orders, of greater than $5,000. And then let me see if there are any other that don't match. Nope, that's the only one. So this particular set of customers would get offer number 3, and only the first one, who already spends a lot anyway, would not get it. The fourth condition that I'll describe is not and, which is often stated as NAND, N-A-N-D. The idea is that you will check a customer for a series of conditions. If they are all true, they will not receive the offer. If at least one of them is false, then they will. So you're looking for a single instance where they don't meet the criteria. So let's see what that looks like. So I'll click in J4 equals if. Then the logical test will be not, which flips false to true and true to false. Then a left parentheses, then and, then another left parentheses. And the logical test will be C4 equals commercial, then and the double quotes, then a comma, and the region is north. So we'll continue with what we were doing before. So D4 equals north. So that is the end of the AND function. So I typed a right parentheses to end that. Then I closed out the not function's arguments with another right parentheses, then a comma. Value of true will be yes in double quotes, then a comma. Value of false, no, again in double quotes. Right parentheses, and I have a black parentheses at the end, which means the things balance out. Press enter. And there we are. So I have not and those are all of the customers that the offer is available to. So there are only two where it's not. And those are the two that are commercial customers from the North region. Finally, we can look at nor, which is not or. And the idea here is that we're checking to see if both conditions are not true. So we have a customer type of commercial, and the customer region is north. If neither of those things is true, in other words, we're looking for private customers from regions except for the north, then we would present them with this offer. So in cell K4, I'll type equal if. Then the logical test will be not, which is the opposite of the test we're about to do. So then in the next set of parentheses, I'll type or, then left parentheses. And again, we'll check to see if the type is commercial. So that will be C4 equals, then in double quotes, commercial. Then a comma, and region is north. So that would be D4 equals, and then in double quotes, north. So there is the or. Now we can close out with another right parentheses for the not, and then a comma. So if a customer is neither commercial nor from the north, then we'll say yes, then a comma. And if it is, then we'll say no. Then right parentheses and enter. And there we go. We have a yes next to every private customer that is not from the north region. And if I go down and check, I can see my logic works because in row 12, I have a private customer from north and the offer is not available to them. Using logical expressions in your formulas doesn't come up all that often, but it's good to know what you have available to you and what you can use in Microsoft Excel to make those conditional decisions. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it and subscribe to my channel.